Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a very important video which I just got it today, and I would like to play it for all Americans to know what exactly is happening in our country, and the voices are rising by the day, and these voices are real voices of real American people, who do not want the deep state to control us Americans like General Flynn rightly said that 2% of America was to control 98% of America. And this gentleman is really telling the truth, and I would like fellow Americans to listen to him very clearly and point by point that he's mentioning here very clearly. And this is what FOSAC TV also believes in. And I hope you all believe in it also. And all this deep state agenda should be defeated in the November 3rd elections. And we should all go for President Trump, who obviously is not part of the deep state. And he's proven himself with 123 points, good things that he's done for us Americans. And hope he wins in November 3rd. All this deep state agenda is to defeat him, and which is not fair. And there's no fairness in the media. 40% of the media is owned by CCP, also known as China, and in the United States. And let the deep state, as well as the CCP, also known as China, and the Chinopkis nations, not to control us Americans, 98% of us. So, ladies and gentlemen, please listen to this video very clearly. Thank you.
Mr. Trump is so good and telling all these truths and all these things. His visual business mind, all these things. He's doing all the good things for the country, like US.
So, your community, Oriya community, which might 1.25 million Indians are citizens of America, you think your community will still go with President Trump instead of Kamala Harris, in spite of her being the first Hindu American president being nominated for vice president position?
I don't care about Hindu community, all these things, but as far as I know, President Trump, he is doing wonderful jobs last 4 years, and I think he should be elected again for next 4 years, doing for the country and all these things. And also, he's not like, I believe he's not like a politician, but he's like more into like a local people, like, he's doing good job, like, to taking care of American society.
Thank you, Naba Kar, and we really appreciate your views about 2020 elections, November 3rd. So vote Trump. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
So Naba Kar, this is your third phase of interview, and we would like to know, we are not still convinced on FOSAC.tv, why do you really feel, that President Trump is the right decision for all South Asian Americans to vote for? And I need your real view, because you're a professional CPA, you're a professional IT guy, you're an educated MBA from the United States. So can you tell me, and you've been here almost 35 years, what exactly impresses you about President Trump?
Okay, we're so fortunate to be in this country and doing our living and all these things, taking care of families and taking care of the government and all these things. But I believe Mr. Trump has done a wonderful job keeping ourselves in a safe position, what he has done in the last 4 years.
By safe position, what do you mean by that?
I have not seen anything like, something like, we feel unsecured. He has done wonderful jobs in terms of terrorist attacks or anything like, some other issues, but we feel very safe here.
Like during President Bush's junior time, you had the 9/11 happen, then you had Obama time, you had a couple of terrorist attacks in Boston and other places. But under President Trump, there has been no incident like the Boston bombing, or in California bombing, or 9/11 happened. Are you talking referring to that?
Exactly, I'm just referring to all these things, incidents, but I feel I give 100% credit to Mr. Trump. He has managed the country in so well, like in a situation like, all of this, all these residents of the United States, citizens, non-citizens, and all these people are very safe. Doesn't matter where they come from and all these things, but they were very safe. And I really appreciate Mr. Trump what he's done last 4 years.